Okay. It's episode 7. 7. 7. Um, let's do a quick recap of where we were at. So, you can see this is episode 7. We actually just fired our DC and we are hiring a new DC. Um, where are we at? Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, this is being funky, being weird. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. This is the bye week. It's bowl week 1 of 4. You can see we are Bama. This is year 1. We went undefeated. We won the SEC. We had a fantastic year. Our quarterback won the Heisman. We started Marshall, and from Marshall we went to Virginia Tech, and from Virginia Tech we went to Virginia, and we had an unbelievable, perfect year with Virginia. We win the ACC, and for whatever reason, Bama needed a coach, and they called us. So we took the Bama job. 5-star Bama, year 1, amazing roster. You can see that we are 13-0. We are looking into the postseason as it sits. We had a pretty good recruitment class. We missed out on some of the players that I really, really wanted to get. And we got some of the players that we did want to get. I mean, we got some 5-stars. You can see here, we got a lot of 4-stars. Some really good centers are coming in. Some edge rushers. We got some good people coming in. We're going to be looking at the transfer portal to probably see about a quarterback, but we'll see what happens. We had a great year. We had a fantastic year. It's helped us grow as a coach. It's helped our team grow. We can actually look here, and I bet some players need to get auto progressed. Yeah, some players did. So we are sitting at a 96, but we didn't build this roster. I mean, we did a little bit in the recruitment from last season when we got hired, but you can kind of see where we're sitting at. We set up to bring in Eric Luke, and I think he's going to come with us because we are a 5-star school. We will just have to see what happens. We had a great, I mean literally great year. Clemson, all right in the Cotton Bowl. I like it. See how we can do against Clemson. Eric Luke accepts our offer to be our new DC, and he is a straight up very good DC. I don't even know why these people would call me. I don't know. What we want. We're here to become a CEO, and obviously, when Bama calls, that's the easiest path to become a CEO. We have won 1 playoff game, and that was last year as Virginia. We need to get some playoff wins. We need to do a few other things to build our coach up. Clemson is coming to town. I really like that. I don't think Belanco is going to stay. It looks like Byron Trinidad might stay. He's in 88. We did bring him over. He would be a junior next year. We got like Deontay Shannon. He wants playing time. Matthias Holyfield, which wasn't like a great pickup. Stephon Savage is definitely going to leave us, but he is absolutely electric. He is amazing. But we got some players that are gonna step up. You know, Gabriel Eaton. He hasn't played this year, but he has elite depth. So the offseason's looking up, but what we need to do is focus on this game. We need to focus on this game. Clemson is coming to town, and we need to see what we can do to manage that. Let's actually look at the bracket. Okay, so Utah got in against Florida State, got dusted. That makes sense. they're going to play USC. So if I win, I will play the winner of Florida State and USC. Clemson absolutely demolishes Rice, the 9 and the 8. You have Ohio State and Tennessee. Ohio State beats them to go play Georgia. Notre Dame and Michigan. Notre Dame beat Michigan pretty bad. Now they're going to go play Pittsburgh. I got to imagine it's going to probably be Georgia, Notre Dame. Hopefully it's me, and it'll probably be USC. And then Georgia, Notre Dame. There's 3 good teams right there that could end up in the national championship on this bottom row. But I don't think Pittsburgh gets there. I don't think they're good enough. But they could be. We got a game against Clemson. It's a big one. Let's get in, do what we got to do to get a victory. Oh, that's good. It's the Cotton Bowl, brother. We got to do what it takes to get a win. We have a Heisman winning quarterback, and I would really like it if he stayed here. I don't know if he's going to. All right. So that was bad. That was really bad. Okay. Word up, dog. Low block right on this one. See what we can do. Hopefully they miss. I doubt they do, but you never know. I thought we were driving very good until all of a sudden we weren't. All right, we are driving well. We're coming in on a 3rd and 3. We have absolutely electric players, I'm telling you. There's a reason I'm not really afraid of literally any team that we've gone against, and our roster is insane. Bewanko, dude, he is the definition of just like, he's probably the best quarterback I've ever played with. I didn't develop him. I did nothing to deserve Bewanko. He stayed here. He stayed here when I took over the job. They turned over their entire coaching roster when I came in. They hired me. They fired the DC, the OC, and the old head coach. And I wasn't necessarily their first option, but they did offer me the job, and I was not gonna say no. Again, we're here to be an OC, or we're here to be a CEO. So head coaching is obviously the first step to that. And when we took over Virginia and had the perfect year, it was just like magic. Like, seriously, we beat Clemson. We had the most incredible year. Oh my gosh, he dropped it. All right, kick the field goal. 2-minute drill, get some points, they say. Let's come out in the mesh. Now this is Barmore, who has played. He has played. And I think he's going to be the one who kind of takes over next year. Although I can't remember. I don't know who's going to stay on the roster. I'm not sure who's going to like stay here. I know that if we can figure out how to win a championship, there's not going to be a lot of turnover. I would imagine not. The only thing I could see people actually leaving for would be based off of playing time. They're coming out in these just like really soft sets. And boy howdy, boy. We are a running football team. We run the football around these parts. So if they're going to come out in these really soft sets, they're going to get ran on. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Let's look at the divide in. I'm going to be looking at Vincent. Perfect. That's a really big deal. We have just been so good. Like, I haven't been worried about playing anybody. There hasn't really been a team where I'm like, oh no, that's going to be like a really, really tough out. We've just played so good. Our team is so good. What it looks like next year, I have no idea. Bro. This is a tough Cotton Bowl for Clemson. This is tough. Woo, he's fast. He's fast. That's okay. We will kick the field goal. They're going to go for it. We're going to come out in a match. And they're out. By all accounts, it looks like we're about to get our second playoff victory as a head coach. And seriously, I've done a lot of these. I've never actually seen a team the caliber of Bama call somebody or offer the job to somebody as low as I was. I was like a level like 27 head coach. Like, it was my first year as a head coach, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I had a great year. I coached the hell out of Virginia, but to go to Bama, who I've never actually had a chance to play as, the best that I've done was probably Notre Dame. It's the most prestigious school that I've been. And they're crazy because their pipelines are just absolutely insane. He's going to fall in. He's so good. That's a Cotton Bowl win, baby. Why did I do the horns? I didn't mean to. I was doing this, but I did hook 'em horns. Why? Those are the Tigers. We're Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Roll Tide. That's our second playoff win. It's going to get us closer to program builder. It's one step closer to CEO. Getting a level up there. You know, we get a massive win and it helps the school. It does. It helps everything. Everything gets better the more that you win. The coach prestige is what's really hurting us on a lot of these players. It's such a good week, bro. I knew it was going to be USC. Now we get to go see who gets the wins out of these other ones. Let's look at the bracket here. Oh, okay. So Notre Dame did beat Pittsburgh. I was right on that end, but Ohio State beat Georgia. So it's either Ohio State or Notre Dame in the national, and I just got to beat USC. Are we in the Peach Bowl? Fantastic. We have Eric Luke coming in that I'm really excited about him. That's a better DC. Let's actually look around the league at some staff moves, shall we? Let's look at some head coach in the SEC. So Vanderbilt got a new head coach. What about OC? Arkansas, Vanderbilt, okay. DC. I took Houston's DC. Florida got a new DC. Okay. Okay, let's look at like the ACC. Louisville, Pittsburgh. I don't care about them. Big 12, whatever. Big 10. Looks like everybody's kind of chilling there. Say Independence. UConn got a new one. Mountain West, Pac-12, and none of these other guys matter. So not like anything crazy. Our hiring was a crazy hiring. So let's see. It says they are also a 94. Let's look at the roster. We might have some upgrades available. What's up with you, Stefan? You got another 5? He's so good, dude. 6 for the strong safety? What's up, Isaac? You just can't do anything, can you? He's gonna be gone. 4, 1, 4, 4, 4. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see what we can do here, man. USC is coming to town. The one thing I will say is a big bummer is that Bama, and no, like, you can't hate me for saying it, but I want some cool unis, bro. Like, give me some super sick unis. I get it. They're like, nah, it ain't about the uniforms. It's about football. Like, this is what we're here for. And I do understand all of that. There is nothing wrong with looking super fly come game day, bro. That guy sits on that route. So they went up 7 before it brought us in. We got to be careful here. We might have to play more of this than maybe we thought. We just got to be aware. Do 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 do. Ooh, they got really good corners. Blitz. Bawanko won the Heisman. Let's not anybody forget that Bawanko won the Heisman. All right? He won a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't think there's any world in which Bawanko is coming back. I just don't think that's happening. I think he's probably going to go get drafted in like the first round, and we're just never going to see him again. We got a lot of injuries going on. And I don't like that. Do 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 do. Dude, you have to catch that, bro. Come on. Oh, I don't like that. That's trash. Okay, so we're going to have to play a lot because it's just literally screwing us out of everything right now. All right, well, word up, dog. I'll play this whole game if I have to. I'll be real with you. Like, it is time. It is time to get a championship. And year one is Bama. Dude, our team is so good that, like, there's really no reason we can't beat everybody. Hold on. Hey, 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 what are you doing? All right. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. We go down and we score. Bum, bum, bum. That is the stuff, bro. Sure about that? You sure about that front? Sure that's what you're comfortable coming out in? I wouldn't if I was you. I'm actually totally okay running against this as well. Yeah, I should have checked out. Let's come out in the gun spread. Do 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 do. Just like that, baby. We got the squad. We got the team. Don't mess with me. Do 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 do. Yep. Don't mess with me, bro. Do not mess with me. There's a reason that I developed my dudes the way that I developed my dudes. It was a good blitz. It really was a good blitz, but they don't have the personnel to stop my run here. Lame. That's lame. It's the Peach Bowl. This is us going to the National, man. We just have to win this. That's a hell of a return. Do 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 do. Oh. All right. I hear. Is it the garbage truck? I don't actually know how that dude made that happen. You're not making lunch right now. You literally ate an hour ago. You're not making lunch right now? No, it's 11 o'clock. You're not going to start making lunch right now. Wait till your mom wakes up. Yeah, I can hear her going insane, and I can hear it making these dogs go insane back here. I just don't see. I just don't know, man. team is so good, and we're really like hitting our stride with everything. I just don't know. So I think he was offside. So, but we're going to decline. And hopefully the defense can stand a little tall here. Oh boy. It looks like we're headed to a national championship our first year with Bama. It certainly seems like we have done enough in this game. That's the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. That's another massive dub. That's our third. It's our third playoff win. We just won the Peach Bowl, which means we're headed to the national championship. So we get the bye. We beat Clemson. We beat USC. We're going. It's going to be between us and either Ohio State or Notre Dame. So we can't get Program Builder this year, but we can get our head start on CEO. Oh, boy. Yeah, he had an amazing game, Stephen Savage. He's so good. He has literally had like such just he's been absolutely incredible. Bama and Ohio State, man. Let's look at the history. So since we started, this was such a weird year. Arizona State and South Carolina win. Weird. South Carolina wins. Whatever, good for them. Ohio State, USC. It's been Oregon, Georgia, Oregon, Notre Dame. Ohio State's been here a lot. And now we're going to go play them. Bama's back in the mix, man. We did stuff. We have done things. Get everybody to spend some of their points. We want to be as good as we possibly can, man. I actually, really quick, I want to look at 39 and 13, but look at Stephen Savage. 1,800 yards, 19 touchdowns. And Nowoski he has another 966 on the ground. Absolutely remarkable. Like, those numbers are insane, dude. It's us and Ohio State. They're 14 and 1. Let's go play the Buckeyes. This is our first national championship. We got a new DC coming in. I'm really, really excited for that. I still can't get over the fact that Bama called. We almost took the Gamecocks head coaching job, and we were like, nah, we're not going to, whatever. We didn't, and the very next week, Bama called. The very next week, Bama called us. It's national championship, baby. Stay alive. It's going to be a stout game. We're going to bring ourselves in here. This is a crucial moment in this game. We want to make sure that we're here for it. We want to make sure we go up 7. It's the national championship, bro. up on these verts. Oh, let's go. They're so good, dude. Like, our team, I didn't build this team by any stretch. There's a key full of like really good contributors that we brought in, but like we didn't build this team. We inherited this team. But we have made them 15-0. That didn't just happen. Yeah. Still early, but that's a good stop to make Ohio come. Ohio State comes out and goes 3-0. That's a big deal. We're going to get decent field position here on the 40. What that dude was doing, couldn't tell you. But we're going to decline it because we got a massive gain because, well, he wasn't where he was supposed to be. So, yeah, that'll happen. Do 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 do. We just got to do everything right here. That's going to put us up 14-3. I mean, I would love to see the betting odds on this game. 15-0, we absolutely just demolished everybody that we played. Everybody in the SEC, everybody so far in the playoffs. We would have to be heavy favorites. Even against a 14-1 Ohio State team, we would still have to be heavy favorites. I don't know why that did that to me. Whatever. He did drop it, but I read that and I went and took that away. Good for them. I've never felt as confident as I feel right now with Alabama. Like, the team is just so freaking good, dude. Like, I don't. Like, we have some weak spots, but the offense is so freaking dominant that it literally doesn't even matter. That is a hell of a run by him. Wow. Oh no, they literally got us on a neutral zone infraction. All right. He dropped that. Nah, that was dangerous. Meow. Meow. Do 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 do. They put a good drive together. They eventually stalled out. Wow. That was remarkable. No eyes, no INT. It's a one-on-one. He never got his head around. Man, they keep stalling us, though. They keep stalling us out. You know it? No. Okay. Like, let's. Hey, it's a 4-point game. Let's chill out. Run a little level sail. It's a 11-point game right now. We could put this away, and I think we're going to. 14 points. For first national. The perfect year. The perfect year. literally #1 seed, go into the playoffs. We play all the powerhouses. Down goes Clemson, down goes USC, down goes Ohio State. Our first national championship, and we get the W as Bama, 16-0. And I don't know what next year's team looks like, but we did it this year. I'll tell you that much. We did it this year, man. First in the SEC, undefeated powerhouses, man. And we win the national title. What does it do for the team? I mean, it's Bama, you know, so like, what does Bama actually need? I don't know. But our coaches, I think our coaches are pretty happy with where we're at. 48 coaching points that we're sitting on right now. Let's look at who's leaving. We got a handful of players that want to go. He's going in the first. He says, "Guy, there's no way I'm staying here." I doubt he stays. Yeah. Who do we got? Graduation, pro draft. We're going to lose some players. If Bawanko came back, yeah, he's not going to. What about Savage? He's not going to. What about the right guard? Not persuaded. We got a pretty good center here. Not persuaded. What about Pierre? He's not coming back. We got this guy. He will stay. All right. So we have a great year. We are close on Program Builder. We're almost CEO. If we could do this again, we'll get the CEO. And that's what we're saving our points for. So those guys are gone. We have a player who's going to stay in. Bawanko's leaving. We know that. Trinidad is staying. And he's probably our starter next year. But we do need to hit the transfer portal to see, you know, there might be some players. There might be some players. There could be some players coming in. You know it? We will see what happens here with some of these guys. Those are all the dudes that are left over. Let's take a look at who wants to be here. Who wants to be here? Got a playmaker, contact seeker. He's the second player in the nation. Let's look at 4 stars. Who wants to be here? We got a strong safety who would love to come in and play. We got an agile guard. There's a power rusher. Need to look at these guys. Need to look at what we got. There's 3 guys here. You as a junior doesn't interest me. Championship brand exposure. I'm going to go after both of these guys. We're going to go after both of these guys. Alonzo Roach. You know, I don't need to go after all of these guys, but Christian Little, we don't need you. Oh, 6 foot, 214. He's a big boy. We're going to go after Christian Little. I like that. Let's see what else we got here. We got a strong safety, Tobias Rutter. He wants to come play. He looks very good. We got another guy, Marcellus Loper. Let's look at him. He looks good. He's a good run, good agile guy there. Curtis Lennon looks like a very good player as well. If we look at the prospect list, what is the deal with some outside linebacker help? Let's go look at all of these guys. Eric Aikman looks very good. Caps is a sophomore. Essentially, Aikman would be a one-year guy, but he does look really good. And I like Jimmy Caps, so we're going to get in on him as well. The other dudes I'm not so sure about, so let's get out of them. And what are we looking at free safety-wise? You got 2 guys here who could potentially come in and play. You got Jamerson Potts, who does look very good. Look at the zone coverage on Altovia. Let's get in on him. We're going to get in on Jamerson Potts as well. Our safety room was an area of concern for sure. I think that's going to do it for us. We know this doesn't do anything, but why not? So we unlock Talent Developer, which is interesting. I don't think anything's going to change on the free safety. I think he's going to end up going to Oregon. Done everything we can on these guys. Coach Prestige, brand exposure. All right, so what's up with you, Little? What do you want? Can't be that. It could be house call. It is house call. Okay. So that's good for us to get that. What he wants. All we know about him is championship. All we know about him is championship. All we know about him is championship. Pro potential. He wants pro potential and brand exposure, so potentially we could figure it out. Could be that or that. Here's what we'll do. We leave it on Send the House. Caps. Coach Prestige. We know what he wants. So let's get in on caps. We don't know what he wants. We don't know what he wants. Okay. Again, 925. I just don't know what you want, bro. Or you. We can maybe take a guess at what you want. Potential brand exposure. Oh, he ain't coming to us. Got a handful of them. Roach is out. We have a very weak quarterback room as it sits. He goes to Notre Dame. We're not going to get him. Something has to be done at the quarterback spot. We got to have somebody in this role. Go after Earl Ringo, because he looks like he might be okay. Quincy Pugh. Isaiah Monk looks okay. We'll go after all of these guys. Hayden Nicholson. Maybe we get 2 of those dudes. I really doubt it. I don't know. We've kind of done everything that we can. It's just going to kind of be what it is. I mean, we have a quarterback. He stayed. We do have a quarterback, and he's going to be very good for us, but I don't know. So we get the edge. Isaiah Monk comes. We get Quincy Pugh. We get 2 of them. So I was pretty right. It looks like that guy did end up going to Oregon. Or Miami. That's a mistake. You're going to regret that. Tangelo goes to Ohio State. He is normal. He is normal. Star, impact, normal. He is elite. That's a hell of a transfer. Impact and star. Normal, star, star, impact. Star, elite, impact. Ernest Byler, impact, normal. Star, right edge. Star, D tackle. This guy goes to Texas. Jimmy Capps comes in for his sophomore year. He is elite dev, so that's pretty big. Star corner, we get a 5-star corner, Quan Sparks. He is a star. And Edward Kaufman comes in. He is impact. We don't get Todia. We don't get Jamerson Potts. Strong safety, we didn't get Rudder. So we didn't get the safeties that we needed. Let's look at the roster. All right. So Pugh comes in, Monk comes in. They're okay. I'm hoping this guy takes a job. It takes a jump. It's going to be all about Byron Trinidad. Cameron Little comes in, and he is a legitimate stud. I'm hoping Gabriel Eaton takes a jump. We'll see what happens there. We got ballers all over the field at these positions. Very good. Fantastic. We don't have a freshman left tackle. So Dennis Langham, we're going to kick over. Oh, if we kick him over, he switches to raw strength. He's well-rounded. Javante Zambroni, he stays. He will kick over and be an agile guy if we kick him to left tackle. I'm okay with that. I don't like the raw strength archetype. So we got a senior. We're going to kick this dude over to left edge. And we'll kick the sophomore Shepley over to the edge as well. He's going to be an edge setter for us. And at D tackle, we got some pretty good D tackles. Nothing crazy. Caps come in. I like that. I like the Caps comes in. We're really good there. We are really weak at free safety, strong safety. He wants playing time. I could legitimately start him. He'll actually take a jump for us. What do we have athlete-wise? Ernest Byler is 6'3", 289. I actually am going to kick him over to gap specialist. And then we get Phillip Little, 6'2", 287, also an athlete guy. I'm actually okay with that as well. We got to figure out what we're going to do here at the safety position. 6'1", 193. He has decent safety size. Oliver Ramsey does. So let's kick him up. Nope. That's not who I wanted to go play there. Okay. That's not at all what I wanted. I wanted him to go, but alright. He's hopefully going to take a massive jump. We put him there last year. He redshirted. Oh, he stayed. That was the athlete, Kerry Burr. He stayed. He's going to be a stud at that spot. We have players. We're pretty weak in the corner room, though. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. We'd have definite players everywhere. Byron Trinidad is coming in, and he's going to take over the squad. He is taking over. We get to do some training. So, first and foremost, I want to look at the free safety. Oh my gosh. He has 92 points to use. We're going to make him a little bit quicker. And we're going to dump some points into his pass coverage. It's what clearly needs help. He is a little slow. He has really good things everywhere else, though. Let's get this up. 81. Get your awareness up, Kerry Burr. You have big shoes to fill. You're a starting free safety for Alabama, my guy. You better bring some heat. Hit power, pursuit. So play recognition, quickness. I think that's what we do there. He's not getting another one of those, but he has 3 points, 5 points. We could do hands. We'll do IQ. That's going to make him an 89 overall. He is our starter. And at strong safety, it's looking like it's going to be Juan Augustine, who we kicked up last year, but he is just not going to get much better than he is. What can you do, Oliver Ramsey? Can you get faster? No. I really am not happy with that. A lot of points here. We got to get quicker. Melvin Dexter had an amazing year. You just can't get any quicker than what he is. We're really slow in our secondary, and I don't like that. I am not happy with how slow we are in the secondary. 4 points there. I mean, Dexter's going to go up. Let's look at Benjamin Griffin, see what we can do for him. He can't get any faster. You can get some of these. 6 points means you can get better in man. I am not blown away with what I'm seeing here. You're 4-star. We need speed at the position. So we're going to dump some points into him. I need you to be able to catch. Let's go 4 here. Do another 4 and 5 there. He's at least fast. Caps comes in with 48 points. Jimmy Caps, a 4-star elite. Jimmy Caps, you stud. Pretty impressive. However, we also have our own guy, Kevin Wayne, who is here and says, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me over here. Let's do 2 speed upgrades for him. We'll do 3 speed upgrades for him. And we'll dump some points into his pass coverage here. I really like that. His run stopping is decent. All right, and we'll give him a few IQ points. He's going to get a few of these here. Like that. He is a lurker archetype, if I remember correct, so I do like him being able to catch the ball. Devontae Ray, I think we maxed you out last year on your speed. You are a 5-star guy. Oh no, he says, Coach, I can do it. I can get faster. I can get all of the abilities that you want me to have. I can do all of it. It's his senior year. So that is you, Devontae Ray. But pretty impressive. Curtis Settle came in last year. He did redshirt for us. And he has elite dev. And just like that, you're a stud. Just like that, Curtis Settle. You are one of the most feared wide receivers in the league. And wouldn't you know, it's nice to be you, and it's nice to be on Bama. What can you get? Press Pro, I like that. Improved jump ball. He has 8 points left. We can give him a hands upgrade and a route running upgrade. So he's going to enter the year as an 83 overall with 94 speed. So he is quick. I like that. We've got a handful of dudes here. Tremaine Vincent was our second best wide receiver on the roster. He has so many points. I kind of am just like, wow. He is going to take such a massive jump. That's an 86. That's an 87. That's an 88. That's another one. He's a 90. He's a 91. He's a 92. He can get Press Pro. He can get Sure Hands. He can get Cutter and 50-50 and Silver Cutter and Platinum on that. Like, he is coming in as a 92 overall elite. He took a, holy shnikes, he took elite. He took a massive jump. He's only a sophomore. He's not going to be here next year. Let's look at Christian Little, who we brought in the transfer portal. He can get faster, which is exactly what I want him to do. He can get some of his abilities up here. Decrease fumble attempt. I like that. He can get balance. Put this on him. And it's 15. It is 6. He's a very good player. We're going to give him this. He has 3 left. That's going to do it for Christian Little, but we do get to go look at Gabriel Eaton. Comes in as a 4-star elite. There's a few things you're going to do to get special for us. You're going to get fast. First and foremost, you got to get quicker, my guy. That's just what you got to do. Sophomore year is where you are really going to come in and be just a spectacular player. If he decides to stay here, his sophomore year is going to be very special for him. Gabriel Eaton jumps up to an 84 overall, but he takes a massive jump with the speed upgrade. You get Barmore. You get George Madden, who did come in a few times last year. The thing is, I just want everybody to be faster versions of themselves. Everybody needs to be faster. That's what I need from you. I need speed. I need speed on this team. The other stuff is a little secondary, oddly enough. With speed comes the rest of this. So that's what I know to be true. Now we get to look at Byron Trinidad, who's not going to get a crazy amount of juice here. What can you get? So you can't get more accurate. You are what you are there. You can get faster. Let's do that. We're going to give him this. And we're going to give him that. So that's his whole upgrades. But he is at least pretty fast now. He's not going to get any better in any of these regards. Byron Trinidad is just kind of what he is. Yeah, hopefully we can get some other people in the off next time around. We are going to do this. So let's take a look at everybody. I really like that. Everybody got a lot faster, and we got a lot of speed. I like this. Ackers took a big jump. 95, 95, 98. I really like that. We got a really good receiving core. Really good O-line. We're going to be fine at linebacker. I don't really like where we're at with our safeties and everybody, but what we're gonna do is instead of 5, I think we just switch to a 4-3. Oddly enough, I like it a lot. We don't have the firepower at quarterback that we had, and we don't have the firepower at halfback that we had, but we are coming in as a 94. We don't have to get rid of anybody, which is nice. What do we want to do for our coaching skills this year? We don't really need to sway. Let's look at the conferences. How are we doing in the SEC, huh? 94, 88, 97, 87, 90, 97, 88, 92, 86, 97, 95. Oh boy. We could put Clemson in our conference. Maybe I put Notre Dame in the ACC. We don't even got to make room for them. They're just going to slot on in there. So at least there's a few really good teams in the ACC. The Big Ten is still stacked with Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, and Penn State, even USC. Big Ten's really good, but yeah, we're gonna move Notre Dame. I like that a lot. We don't have to get rid of anybody. We do have the points that we have. That's gonna do it for our off season. The team is the team, and that just is what it is. We are 97 overall. We're not really. Doesn't look like anybody wants to leave at the moment. Wanted to get a lot better at quarterback. Byron Trinidad is going to be okay. He is very fast. But that's about it. That's about what he has going for him. Really like Christian Little. We have some really good players here. We have an absolutely insane receiving core. This is absolutely filthy. I think we're going to switch to a different playbook. And I know that Oregon runs a spread. And I think we're going to switch to Oregon's spread because we have a lot of speed. Let's check out the schedule. We're going to hop off after this. We're not going to play FCS West. We'll play, I don't know. Oh my God, Nebraska. Is that who we really want to play that week? We'll play the Bulls. How about that? Give me some home games here. I love it. All right. now we get to see what our hard work has done for us. I'd love to get... I have this theory that with the instant commits, you have a higher opportunity to get them if you don't scout them. That's my theory. That guy's a stud. That guy looks very good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That is 29 players. 5 stars is what you do, though, man. These are the dudes that are just insane. So, like, look at that guy. Even as busts, they're so good. So if any of these dudes want to come play for us, well, we're gonna take them. It's what you do when you're a 5-star program. You get to look at any and everybody that you want. I am going to have such a thing this year for the corners. We have a lot of positional need. Safety and corner is like top of the list. So this is what I want to do. Let's go quarterback. Let's go 4-star. We're going to get 3 quarterbacks on our list. I like that. I like that. We're going to put 3 quarterbacks on the list. And let's look at corners. 6'2", 187. 6'1", 202. That's a boundary guy. Let's look at, that's a field guy, 6'1", 182. It's another boundary guy, 6'2", 190. So let's do this. He's fast, so we know we're going to go after him because he comes in with 90 speed. We'll go after both of those guys. Decent throw power, 87, 81. We'll get in on all of these guys. Let's go look at those corners one more time. There's a lot of 4-star athletes that I think we're probably hurting ourselves if we're not going after them. You know what I mean? So what I was saying is, like, last year, we can afford to be picky with players. And as I'm thinking about it, you have all of these dudes who are busts. But they're 5-star athletes. I'm just like, I don't know if I would call that guy a bust. Because he's normal dev? What is it about him? I think he's fine. It's a really good player. Like, put him against him. Look at how much, even as a bust, look at how much better he is. Bro. We have to get quarterbacks. Our board is going to sure up next week is what is really going to make it look different. Because a lot of these people, we're gonna make decisions on whether or not we're gonna stay in on them, who we're getting out on. So let's look at the recruiting board. So we're gonna go after Willie Brown. I don't like that Tennessee is going after him. We're gonna go after Juan Waddle. He is a hidden dev. David Weeks. He's going to get the nod. At wide receiver, you got 3 guys here. We're going to go after him and Hester. Tight end, Shakir Flowers. He really wants to come play for us. Let's get in on him. Fight Georgia, fight him. We're not going to get in on you. We will fight Florida State. The D-tackle, Kelvin Shaw. Michigan has us pretty dead to rights there. Let's get in on Bryce Cunningham. And everybody's going to want James Goda. But we're going to go after James Goda. We want Ricky Irving. We want Glenn Tribble. I think we're going to get in on A.J. Swain. Free safety, we want Juan Higgins. Nobody's going after Alex Teray. And we're going to fight Georgia for the strong safety. Okay, so now you start back at the top. We picked 2 of the quarterbacks to get in on. What's the chances? It's only Notre Dame, and they might get off of him. Let's go after Miles Pryor just to try to double down at the position group. We need to pick a handful. We need to pick 2 of these guys to get in on. So Let's pick Quan Ruse. And we'll battle Clemson for Brian Pitts, and we'll see what that looks like. I actually would like to look at what our new defensive coordinator brings to the table. So he's a strategist. He is going to help us a lot with our recruitment this year. Our visits are going to be a big, big deal, and he's going to help us on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, what are you doing tactician-wise? Defense. Bro, I actually really like the signing there. He's helping us offensively, and motivator-wise, he's helping everybody. So Lane Montgomery he's been good. He has been good. We will see how this all shakes out. We're going to have to pick a few 5-star guys to really, really hone in on. This is going to start, the board is going to start working itself out. The board is going to start working itself out, right? So see how we jump in there. See how we've jumped up there. Tennessee's fallen off a little bit. We're looking really good on Waddle. You can see a lot of people. All right, we're in on Weeks. Juan Willis, we are out on. Fighting for Boone. Take the lead there. Going to get in a serious manner in that regard. We don't want to get any of these dudes off the board. These rushing edges are very important. Oh, we didn't put points on Kelvin Shaw. I probably won't get Jalen Boyette, but I could potentially get in on Shaw. It doesn't look like Michigan's going after him all that heavy. Nothing for us to do for anybody. It's only been a week. We're going to fight Georgia. Arizona's coming to town. Let's go over the depth chart and make sure we're in a really good spot. Make sure we are where we want to be. Christian Little is a stud. Greg Eaton is going to be our backup. At wide receiver, we are looking very good at wide receiver. Tight end is fine. We got a good O-line. I'd like to run the ball a lot, but we're going to go on that spread. I want to try that Oregon spread with all the speedy wide receivers we have. We have really good edge rushers. We're okay at D-tackle. Absolutely insane in the linebacking group. Look at this. So you have Graves and Bettis. Bettis could literally come over and start right here. And he's going to. Even look at Wayne. Look at how good Wayne is. Caps we're very good at that spot. We're not great in the cornerback room. I like Kerry Burr. He has good speed and good size. He's a great free safety. Juan Augustine looks like he's okay at that spot. Where is Antonio Maryland on our chart? He's our third. But what's the man coverage, zone coverage look like? He's better. We're going to have to see how that shakes out. Third down running back. It's going to be Little. Although, well, let it be Little. Actually, we will let it be Eaton. That way Little isn't getting all of those reps. Javonte Ray in the slot is going to be disgusting. I like that. I like that. I like that. Sub linebacker. Graves. Wow. 98 speed for Jimmy Caps. Is he an end? Is he our rush? Is he our rush guy? Oh my gosh, bro. 98 speed for Caps is insane. I kind of really don't want him to be a rusher because he's so fast. And I want him to play at my sub spot. I actually like Wayne being the third. And Caps is going to be right there, bro. 98 speed. For our slot corner, we're going to put Maryland there. Nose tackle is Smalls. And our gadget player is going to be Acker. We could make it Ray, which I think makes more sense because of the speed. Let's look again at rush left end. We're putting Bettis there with, again, 92 speed. Who's our sub? It's Graves. 84. But look at Lennon with the power moves of Lennon. Let's let Shepley have this spot. Bettis, Gideon, Storm Bettis. Okay. Is the 4... I don't think the 4-3 is what we want. Because either way, there's a 3-3-5 and a 3-3-5 tight. Waiting linebackers and defensive backs. We did very good in the 3-3-5 last year. I don't see why we would get out of it. It seems like a silly move to get out of it, to be honest. We got a home game. Arizona's going to come to town. All right. This is the first look at the team this year. So who do you got? I am really confused. Okay. Hold on. Let's return to the hub really quick. I think I need to put in what I want. So I need to go to actual formation subs. And I want to look at the defense. And let's look at the stack. So we got Bettis, right? Kerry Burr. We got Graves. We got Caps. That's all fantastic. But we have nothing but D tackles here. Let's get Kevin Jones out there. Let's get... Not Gideon. Let's get Curtis Lennon. And then we're going to put... Oh, no, I don't want him out there. I do want Jimmy Caps right there. Okay. Want Byler. So there's Shepley, Jones. So what's the difference here? He's a power rusher. He's an edge setter. Signal caller. What do you got? You got pure power. I think I'd rather have Curtis Lennon out there. Augustine in the slot. You got Griffin, Antonio, Melvin Dexter. Okay, let's look at the 3 high. Keep Ernest Byler out there. Curtis Lennon. It's just about the front. I just want to fix the front. Okay, what's the overflex look like? I like that. All right, let's actually look at our nickel here. So it says, what do you want? 3-3 over, Greg Figures, Jimmy Caps, Randall Graves, Curtis Lennon. We're coming out, we got John Geezy, 6'2", 286. Ernest Baylor could go in there. He's a gap specialist instead. You got Maryland, you got Griffin, you got everybody. That makes a little more sense to me. I like the way that that's set up. All right. Now we can start our Arizona game. We are the defending national champions. That's what we are. So let's be that, and let's come out here in a new offense and beat the absolute brakes off of some people. Let's run the Wildcat Blast with Little. He is not my other dude that I had. I will say that. He is not my other guy. Yeah, there's no way you're catching him, bro. There's no way you're catching him. I'm sorry. You're not as fast as him. It's just not happening. They got the switch. You got sway. We're picking up right where we left off last year. I'm liking the spread. I'm liking the players we got here on the team. We got a lot of speed. We're very fast. On the offensive side of the ball, we're very fast, especially in the wide receiver room. It's not that our defense is bad. We're just a little slow. I would say our corners is definitely one of our weak points on the team. Get it in, Trinidad. Trinidad earned his year, okay? He earned starting this year. He came in and he sat. And he technically got a national championship out of it. He technically went and won, well, not even technically. He may not have been the starter, but he has a national championship under his belt. And, you know, the reality is at any given moment, he could have came in to be the starter if something would have happened with our starter at the time. He would have had to come in. I mean, it's literally that simple. So I'd like to see us scoring more points, but we got to get used to what we're doing here as well. So, what do we have favorited here? These are ones that we're pretty familiar with. I don't know why he jumped like that. I don't know. That was weird. We ran the ball a lot last year. We had an absolutely dynamic 1-2 punch last year for that title. Like, I honestly, it didn't matter who was lining up at halfback. I knew that either of them could literally take any run that I had to the house. What are you know, how are you supposed to defend against that? If you're them, we were so fast on the outside. We were so fast and so good on the inside. If you got prepared to stop the run, then we would just destroy you in the pass game, and then vice versa. You'd say, all right, let's get a lot of bodies out there so we can stop him in the pass. Okay, well, good luck. He is not as good as who I had, though. So I'm gonna have to be aware of that. I am going to have to be aware that he is not who I had. We got the deep flood. Do 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 do. Yeah. We could just push him off. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. It's a great first win. I'm liking what we're doing. 42-12. They come to town and they're going to get a loss. We haven't lost in 17 games. So it feels good to be Bama right now for sure. Trinidad is good. He is not as good as who we had last year. And we don't really have anybody like waiting in the wings. That hurt me to do that. I did. I ran 2 miles this morning. Sure do. Your mom's not accurate.
I'm serious, that's not.
Oh, your mom's leaving on Sunday. She asked me earlier today if I would call to get it pulled, and I said yes, and she said, that's good. She said, okay, can you call to get a dump? We are already full, and Rocky just messaged. Randy is ready to move the camper on the 17th. Tyler is going to come get it around 6 p.m., so I have time to get the slides in and stuff after work.
Why not have your...
So, they're leaving Sunday. Yeah. Well, I texted Justin because he told me to text him, so I texted him. So he's a gamer. Fighting A&M. Do 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 do. Miles Pryor, yes, championship contender. We got Boone, Cunningham. We're out on Dobbs. We're looking at Juan Waddle. Not sure exactly what he wants. Proximity to home for Swain. I do really like Willie Brown. I like Willie Brown a lot. All right. We're in a really good spot. We are rolling as Bama. I like the team. I think we're going to have a really good year, especially offensively. Before we get off, I do want to see who's the Heisman watch. None of our players. Clemson beat Georgia 49-41 at Georgia, so they're going to get the nod there. I like that I put Notre Dame in the ACC. I think that's going to give Clemson and USC some much-needed stuff. The ACC looks like it's very powerful. 63-0 against FCS East. Yeah. Good for them. All right, we're going to end it there. I'm going to go eat some lunch, relax. I may or may not get back on later today. If I don't, I hope to see you guys next time. We are halfway to our CEO journey. We need one more, and then we get CEO, and then things really get turned up and get a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys. If you're here and haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We have all the episodes are there on the channel if you want to go back and watch all these.